running. So I've wanted to plan this out so long. I was thinking about this the whole dang week. So thoughts on we're gonna do every guy in the Cup Series. Well, not the esports drivers, but we'll be talking about every Cup guy, including the So what my thing is like. So my thoughts on all the Cup guys and what my opinion is on each and every one of them. Then we're gonna do Xfinity. So and then we're gonna do truck and so I know Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and all the people who are in lower series. We're gonna talk about what my opinion on them on the lower series. But anyway, let's get to it. Eric Almirola. You know, my thought about Eric Almirola, not really a huge fan of him. It's just he's like not my all-time favorite. He's like not the guy I go for like 24/7. But I will say, back in 2018 when he first had this car, 2018 was a good year because that's when Danica Patrick got Eric Almirola's first year in the 10 car, and I thought I'm going to tell you this. I thought at first that Eric Almirola would bring his colors from Petty Enterprise to Stuart Haas, but Eric Almirola's been in the playoffs for a couple times, and he not really a couple times, but he hasn't made it really far. So I hope he gets a win this season, and if he makes the playoffs, he should go back to the round of. What was it? Did he make it? He made it to the round of 8 in 2018. So it's the furthest that 10 car's ever been, and I'd like to see him go further. So yeah, I'm trying to think. A rating for him, I will give him a 7 out of 10. He's getting there. So but we'll see. Next up is Christopher Bell. My thoughts on Christopher Bell. I watched him win the truck race his first truck race on TV. I think it was my birthday. I think 2015. Can't really remember, but Christopher Bell won. Eldora, I was happy. Started being a fan of him. Then, but I just, Christopher Bell's not really the biggest, but he's gonna be a future superstar. He is a future superstar. He did get his first win this season at the Daytona Road Course in his 38th start, and that's good. But because he's got Adam Stevens, that team may be good going into this weekend. I mean, I can try to, but it's not going to be the best. But I think heading to this weekend, Christopher Bell, I think maybe it's Sonoma. He's already won a road course. I think we've been to what? 2 of them? No. We've been to 3. Right, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to give Daytona, Coda. So this will be our 3rd road course of the year, I believe. So, in my opinion, Christopher Bell is kind of like, he's going to be a superstar. He's going to be a future NASCAR Cup Series champion, I would think. But, I'd say maybe a 5 out of 10 on that. So, he's still young. Still young. I don't really know much about Josh Bilicki. So, I don't know what to even say about him. So, moving on to Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney is one of my favorite Penske guys. When he entered the Cup Series, I believe it was 2015. 2015, he entered the Cup Series. I didn't know who Blaney was. All I knew was he was the son of Dave Blaney, and Dave. Oh shit. Dave was actually, not really good. I don't think Dave Blaney ever got a Cup Series win. I don't think he ever did. So I think Blaney's doing a hell of a job. But 2017 when he got that first win, I was like, if you remember, Kurt Busch said this kid's gonna be a superstar in the future, and technically he's right. So I know he's already gotten what I'm trying to think: Pocono, Roval, or Talladega. Did he really? I don't remember that. I don't remember 2013. I think you mean 2014. He raced a couple in 2013. Trying to think. So he's won. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Pocono, Roval, Talladega, Atlanta. So he's gotten 5 wins. I think he's gonna pull a Bowman, where Bowman's won 2 now. I said Atlanta, did I not? I thought I said Atlanta. I said Atlanta. Oh wow. Yeah, Bobby, come to Florida. You know, you'll feel like you're in hell. Sorry, but in my opinion, I believe Ryan Blaney will be a champion one day. He is going to be a future NASCAR Cup Series champion. He's been close. Give him time. I know he has Todd Gordon, who helped Joey Logano get his first championship. Look at Todd Gordon. He's a Cup Series championship crew chief. Now, do I have anything against Todd Gordon? Not really, but when he was with Logano, yeah, that was a big issue in 2018. But I think Blaney this year, if he can be consistent and I think Blaney, if he hangs on to where he's at, if he gets another win and does a Bowman where he's won more than one race, that will be interesting. But overall, my rating for Ryan Blaney is a 10 out of 10, no doubt. He is going to be a future Cup Series champion. I'm telling you, he is going to. I'm calling it. I don't know what year, but he will. So, if you say I'm right, I'm right. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But anyway, 10 out of 10 for Mr. Blaney. All right, coming out of, I believe it's not Glendale. It's not Phoenix. It's somewhere around there. But coming from Arizona is what was it? It's a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks ago. Our third, the driver. DeJuan, hello. By the way, Bobby, you know Joey is in North Dakota. By the way, why can't I say anything? Right here we have Alex Bowman, the number 88, 48 in 2021, but the number 88 of Alex Bowman. Now, if you take a look at Darian's video about his bad seasons from 2014 to 2015, that pretty much sums it up. But you know, he had a slump. I will say this: he had a slump. He had those times with BK. He had those times with Ami Baldwin, and you know, the guy. I will say this: I am proud that he made it to the round of 8 last season. That's the furthest the 88 has ever been in this format to this date. I think if he wins another, I think Bowman this year is going to get another win. I think he's going to get multiple wins. He's already got 2 wins at Dover and Richmond, so give him more. I mean, yeah, those were the rough times, but I'm telling you, 2016 when he helped out Dale Jr. with Jeff Gordon, he was showing potential. He could be kind of the next big thing, but we'll get into all of that later, you know. I would think, yes, 4 wins this year could possibly get him to that Final 4 spot, but other than that, go watch Darian's video um, the 20 you'll see 2015 through 2014, that was not a good year, but that pretty sums it up for him. If you watch Darian's video, just watch that, then pretty sums up what I'm trying to say. But overall, he's in the middle of he's in the middle of my, not really my favorite Hendrick guy. It's in the middle. He's like third, third. But I will give Bowman a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Just give him time. Give him time. He's still progressing. He's still young. He's still got a lot of work to do with Mr. H. But anyway, let's move on to the Chef Boyardee from Warrior Emporia, Kansas. Clint Bowyer, which in the booth now. But my thoughts on Clint Bowyer, I really have no thoughts on him. I really don't think I have that much to say about Bowyer, but I do kind of have some things I want to say about Bowyer. Bowyer is kind of a comedian. DeJuan, this is the Cup Series, and then we're going to do Xfinity, Truck, and not the Dirt Series, because we don't know about the Dirt Series, but the Xfinity and Truck Series will come on another day, so hold your horses. Bowyer, a funny guy, either in the booth or on the radio. If you listen to his radio communications with his spotter Brett Griffin, oh my goodness, it makes you want to laugh every time. So, but all in all, Clint Bowyer is, he retired last season, now is in the booth. I think it's good to have him in the